This week on Council Bluffs News, end of summer bash. Bluffs downtown celebrates the end of summer with a massive block party on the 100 block. Hoodoo Days. Neola throws its annual Labor Day weekend celebration. Find out why people travel long distances to take in the 4-day event. And Lyle Detmars joins us to talk about the upcoming Hot Air Balloon Festival taking place this weekend in our in-studio interview. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt. With fall officially beginning in a couple weeks, it means the end of summer and the start of cooler temperatures. While some communities celebrate the Labor Day weekend this past week, Council Bluffs decides to throw a block party to celebrate the end of summer. It's a bit of a relief, following a day in which temperatures approach triple digits.
Sun's gone down a little bit, it's cooled off.
And it's just in time for what's taking place in downtown Council Bluffs.
We're having the Bluffs Downtown End of Summer Bash.
The party is on the 100 block on Sunday, September 6th, detouring traffic to make way for the outdoor celebration.
We have friends that we meet down here and we all get a table and sit around. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The beer garden's a hit, and so is the live music from Jeremy McComb and Tyler Folkers.
Tyler was on season 8 of The Voice, and Jeremy McComb has been with us before a couple years ago. He calls this his second home. People here really like him, and he's growing a following, so we're excited to see everybody out tonight.
While some stumble upon the event, others have been looking forward to the party for some time.
My wife told me about it. She found out about it on the internet. I had to work all day, so I just got off a minute ago. It's kind of nice to be able to come down here and just kind of unwind a little bit.
This is the second end of summer bash hosted by Bluffs Downtown. The organization seems to have reached its goal of attracting people to the downtown area.
Downtown, to keep downtown vital and vibrant, and just to have people come and check out what's on the 100 block.
They've done a lot of things about promoting activity for the public, and some of it, sometimes it's fundraising, sometimes it's not. But it always seems to be a good time.
A good time for businesses and their patrons.
Always stress the fact that the more community events we have, the better it brings people together. And so look forward to not only tonight, but to many more in the future.
Shupner tells us Bluffs Downtown is also working on events that will appeal to people of different ages. So there's something for everybody to enjoy. The commemorative Air Force Great Plains Wing holds its fly-in and drive-in breakfast Saturday, September 5th at the Council Bluffs Airport. People are able to attend the event traveling by car or plane to get breakfast from the Pancake Man. An open house is also held for the museum. For some, it's the first time of being at or even hearing about the airport.
The Council Bluffs Airport is probably the best kept secret in Southwest Iowa. Airport's been here for many, many, many years. It's a very, very busy airport. And this is just an opportunity to get people out here.
The Great Plains Wing Museum holds over 1,200 World War II artifacts. It's free, but donations are also welcome. It's open 6 to 9 on Wednesdays, 9 to 4 on Saturdays, and noon to 4 on Sundays. In news around the Bluffs, the Council Bluffs Library showcases its newest edition over the weekend. Saturday, September 5th, Makerspace has its open house. Attendees are able to enjoy some refreshments while getting a look at the space designed to allow people to use their creativity to make a number of things. Among the equipment on hand, a recording studio, scanners, Lego robotics, and a 3D printer.
I think they're very excited. They kind of question, are we really here? Is this our city? Are we really doing this? And we are. I think it's fun, and as you can tell, we have a room full of people.
Makerspace will be open noon to 9 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Appointments can be made, and there is equipment available to check out. More details about the Makerspace and all the services it offers is available at councilbluffslibrary.org/makerspace. A week before it holds the Hot Air Balloon Festival, Ditmar's Orchard hosts a relaxing event over the weekend. The Applegrass Bluegrass Music Festival takes place September 5th and 6th. 4 different bands perform over the weekend. Food, hayrack rides, and apple picking, all part of the fun as well for the annual event.
You know, a lot of times when you have music, it's, well, mom and dad go, or the kids go, or the grandparents go. But as you know, from going out there and watching people, and then you got grandparents, and then you got their kids, and then you got their kids, and you got their kids. It's just a fun event where everybody can come out and have a good time.
Ditmar's Orchard sells a variety of wines and fruit and is open Tuesday through Sunday. The Bluegrass Festival kicks off a list of events taking place over the month. More on their next event coming up in our in-studio interview. The Council Bluffs Library holds the second part of a month-long lecture series. Tuesday, September 8th, the Bluffs Arts Council holds part 2 of Look Who's Talking About Iowa series. Attendees enjoy a lunch, listen to Rosa Snyder talk about restoring the Iowa Capitol building, and gain new information about the state they live in.
We're hoping that they'll learn a little something about the state of Iowa that they may not have known before, whether it be architecture, history, art, food, anything that would certainly be of interest to Iowans.
There are 2 more lectures closing out this series at the library. September 15th, the discussion surrounds surprising foods, and September 22nd, hear about attractions in every county of the state. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, Hoodoo Days. We get a look at the Labor Day weekend celebration taking place in Neola. And Lyle Ditmars joins us in our in-studio interview to talk about the upcoming Hot Air Balloon Festival.
Working with the Council Bluffs Visitors Convention Bureau and Matt Fenster, who's with the balloonists.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun?
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Zach Harper-Blunt, joined in studio by Lyle Ditmars, the owner of Ditmars Orchard. Lyle, thanks for coming in today.
Well, very welcome.
This weekend you have an event coming up, the Fields of Flight Hot Air Balloon Festival. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Essentially, it's a charitable event that we sponsor out at the Orchard, along with a number of other local businesses. We have live music activities for the kids. We have balloon flights so that people can watch them take off, and then a glow on Friday night and Saturday night.
And this is something you've done in years past, haven't you?
Yeah, this is the 7th annual event. We're pretty excited about it. Every year it grows just a little bit, and well, let's face it, it's a great family opportunity for the people in the Council Bluffs area.
And how did it all get started?
Well, actually, it started here at Iowa Western.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and it just got to the point where the college couldn't accommodate it anymore, and so we didn't have it for a year. But then a year after that, we got together. I'd always wanted to have it out at the Orchard. I thought it was a great event for the community, and working with the Council Bluffs Visitors Convention Bureau and Matt Fenster, who's with the balloonists, we were able to put it together.
And for people that are going out, what are some of the things they can expect there?
Well, on both Friday night and Saturday night, when they arrive, some of the people will be able to park fairly close. Those that can't, we give them tractor-pulled rides to and from the parking lot. There's going to be live music both nights. Mac and the Bulldogs plays Friday night, and Traveling Light plays Saturday night. There'll be some different food vendors there, so people can try some different kinds of food. And then there'll be flights, you know, of course this is all weather permitting.
Yeah.
Around 5:30 or 6 on both Friday and Saturday night. Then the balloonists come back and they actually do a glow.
And where is somewhere that people can go to get more information on this event, and also some other events that you're hosting out at Ditmars Orchard?
Well, they could just go to our website, ditmarsorchard.com, and it has a schedule of all the events. Not only the balloon rally, but also, you know, things we have after that throughout the year. And generally, if they have any other questions, they can always just call the Orchard and talk to whoever answers the phone, and they'll have all the information.
All right, and this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's Friday night and Saturday night they do flights and glows.
Okay.
And then Saturday morning and Sunday morning are what we call competition flights.
Okay.
And there's no charge or admission in the mornings.
Okay.
Which is a pretty neat deal. If you want to just come and watch the balloons fly, then Saturday morning about dawn and Sunday morning about dawn is a good time to come.
All right, Lyle, thank you for joining us here in studio to talk about the event.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned to more Council Bluffs news coming up right after the break.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. September 27th, Papa Roach and headliner Five Finger Death Punch rock Council Bluffs. Then rock opera takes the stage with the return of TSO November 18th. Over at the Convention Center, over 200 exhibitors are on hand at the Callahan Craft Show. And October 18th, vendors aspire to inspire at the Wedding Essentials Idea Show. Remember, the MAC offers free parking for all events. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
"7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Every Labor Day weekend, the town of Neola throws a celebration, and that celebration is called Hoodoo Days. It's almost like a homecoming of sorts, drawing back some who've moved away and also drawing in people who aren't from the area but have heard all about this annual tradition. Labor Day weekend. For most of us, it's an extra day to relax. For the town of Neola, it means the return of an annual tradition. It's the return of Hoodoo Days.
This is the 69th year, I believe, and it was a celebration for when the soldiers came back from war. It was just a celebration started then to celebrate the town and the soldiers coming home.
For Jim and Denise Carlson, the weekend of activities has been something they've enjoyed for decades.
We've been coming here forever, it seems like. We are residents of Neola. We come every year to celebrate Hoodoo Days, and it's part of our life, I guess.
While many are familiar with the community, the reputation of Hoodoo Days brings in a number of people from outside Southwest Iowa.
People come from other places that don't really have ties, but they know it's a good time.
The event lasts all 4 days of the weekend, and this year pays tribute to the Potawatomi Indians that once lived around the land. Packing fun into 4 days brings a long list of activities.
We had a scavenger hunt, which is one of the most exciting, fun things of Hoodoo. The dance. That was fun.
Played some basketball.
Well, I watched my son and grandson play bags, so that was fun.
This is a small town that's had great activities all week.
But one event garners the majority of the attention.
The parade is amazing.
The parade's the biggest.
The parade to be it.
Yeah.
While everyone enjoys the activities, money raised during Hoodoo Days helps the community with a number of projects.
They have built a medical clinic, and they bought ballpark lights. I don't remember what all they've done with it, but they usually, this year, it's to go to the ballpark.
It's not only a way to spotlight the community,
I think it brings a lot of exposure to the small town.
but also to have family fun.
Just a great thing for families to do and to get together and spend the day together.
And to catch up with familiar faces.
It brings the community together every year, and we see friends that haven't been back for years, and they come back just for Hoodoo Days. So.
Hoodoo Days was just one of a handful of celebrations taking place in the area over the Labor Day weekend. The town of Essex held its 106th Labor Day celebration, and Septemberfest took place in Omaha, marking the 38th year of the event. The Iowa Department of Transportation is telling travelers to expect closures on the southbound on- and off-ramp for I-29 at the Highway 92 interchange. The closure is expected Wednesday, September 9th from 9 p.m. till 5:30 Thursday morning. Crews will also be shifting Highway 92 traffic from the eastbound bridge to the new westbound bridge starting at 6 p.m. September 10th. For those wishing to exit the interstate, travelers are advised to use exit 3 on I-80. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, we take a trip to the Midlands Humane Society to meet some animals that'd love to go home with you and our Pets of the Week. And a look at what's going on in Council Bluffs with our weekly events calendar.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home walk restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Hey, I'm Anderson Cooper. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child knows how to deal with bullying when they see it happening. And chances are they want to help, but they don't really know how. Teach them that the best thing to do is calmly walk away, find a teacher or other adult, and speak up. And do your part. Be that adult they can talk to and trust will listen. Join me to help stop bullying. Go to stopbullying.gov to find out more.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
Hello, I'm Terry Mills and welcome into Pets of the Week. Our first old man here we have is Coco. Coco came in with another dog who's since been adopted, but he's kind of overlooked because he is older. They have him down as the Doberman mix. He did come in as an owner surrender. The family didn't want him. And Coco's file number is 2472. If you can give Coco a great home, please stop in and see him. Our next furry client is Oreo. She's a 1-year-old Border Collie Beagle mix. She's a good dog, very active. She would need a fence. She's not housebroke, so I think that's why she was an owner surrender. She was brought in just a couple of days ago. So if you are looking to have somebody active in your life, she's a lot of fun, loves to play. Oreo's file number is 16898. 16898. Next we have this sweet little young rabbit. It is a male. Currently we've got 4 rabbits. So if you're looking for a rabbit, we've got 2 black rabbits, we've got this gorgeous little boy, and we also have a white lop-eared. Rabbits are a lot of fun. They do require a lot of work because you have to change their cage weekly to keep them clean and healthy. But they're also a lot of fun. You can let them run your house. Sometimes you can potty train them. These are not potty trained, but with a little bit of work, they'll make a great addition to any family. Our next beautiful cat we have here is Dakota. Her file number is 17123, and she was brought in as a stray in early August. She's a great cat, so I'm not sure why she hasn't been claimed yet. She's very friendly, loves to purr. She's got a great short coat. She is a tortie. And if you're interested in any of the animals that you've seen on today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society at 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Now time for our weekly events calendar. The Hitchcock Nature Center is hosting a monarch tagging event Saturday from 9:30 to 12:30. Attendees will get to learn how to catch and handle, determine gender, and how to tag them. The cost is $8 and children under 5 are free. More details are available at PotcoConservation.com. 3B Farms is hosting its Honey Festival September 12th and 13th. Attendants will get to see and learn about bees and honey. There will also be various activities, hay rides, a playground, and a pumpkin patch. More information is available at 3bfarms.com. And Bluffs Downtown is hosting a classic car show on the 100 block. It takes place September 19th from 4 to 7. People can enter cars to win various awards, and more details are available at bluffsdowntown.com. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312. Or you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluffs Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Harper-Blunt.